Hi everyone, it's March already and we've got another set of great indie games coming out in just a few weeks. From deck builders and platformers to cozy games, we've got almost everything you need to make this month awesome, so go grab your snacks and let's jump into the list. Remember, the games are listed based on the release date, so don't worry about the placements. First on the list is StarCrafter, and this, my friends, is a survival crafting, mining, base building and start system building game. Yeah, that's how it is described. We will basically build entire planets, Dyson rings and spheres, gather resources, build rockets and launchers and watch how the star system evolves. We will be able to terraform the terrain, explore and mine on new planets, create electricity, make food and much more. And the graphical style? This game looks incredible and has great mechanics to offer. There is also a demo available and the game is coming to early access, so a lot may change for the better in the future. Next up is Knights in Tight Spaces, and you probably already know how much I love card games. This game is literally what the title says. We will gather our party and build the best deck to fight outlaws and supernatural forces in particularly tight spaces. There are lots of synergies between cards, within teams and between everything you own and the environment, so yeah, you have to carefully think and strategize everything. From picking cards, and there are over 300 of them, different classes and gear, an upgrading system and so much more. Also, the graphical style is amazing. The idea of fighting in pens, barns and rooms while having to control the environment is really interesting. I'm looking forward to playing this game as soon as possible when it comes out. You can try the demo and wishlist the game if you like it. Another hot survival game. I've made a video recently showcasing 10 games from this genre, so if you're looking for even more games like this, then go ahead and check the video. This title is literally what you can expect from a game like this. Nothing really mind-blowing, just your typical I have to survive, upgrade and collect stuff. The thing that stands out from the rest of the games in this genre is that here you will summon more heroes to fight alongside you. Each one with unique skills and fighting styles like warriors, mages, archers and so on. Somewhere in between I saw a helicopter, so yeah, a lot of different archetypes are available as well as combos and possible builds. There is also a level up system, equipment you can craft, an enhancement and upgrade system and so on. So yeah, even though this is another hot survival game, this one looks actually interesting and there is again a demo available, so give it a try. Now something that is looking really good. This is an action platformer Metroidvania game with an interesting retro style pixel art in which we are on a journey to reclaim our rightful throne. This is a very classical action-adventure game in which you will traverse lands in search of celestial arrows, and I must say, the design of the locations is amazing. We will use our newly acquired skills and command over the chains that will help us in platforming, unlocking access to new areas and hidden places scattered around the world. Of course, we will also be able to collect powerful items like power crystals to enhance our abilities, face powerful monsters and take on amazing looking bosses and much more. This game looks crazy good, to be honest. It has a great retro vibe and amazing design. Bionic Bay is yet another platformer, but this time it really focuses on puzzles. We will use a unique teleportation instrument to escape an ancient biomechanical world filled with imaginative technology, deadly traps and hidden secrets. I must say that this title really reminds me of Limbo, gameplay-wise. We will traverse beautifully crafted areas and use a realistic physics system to interact with the environment. We will shift gravity and interchange positions with objects and enemies, but we have to be careful, as we can quite easily destroy ourselves. We don't want to vaporize in the process, so yeah, this title looks incredible and it also has an online mode that will let us challenge other players. Reignbreaker is a game very similar to Hades in terms of gameplay. This is a high-octane action roguelike set in a dystopian medieval punk world. We play as Clef, a fearless rebel determined to rid the world of the kingdom's oppression. as she lays siege to the Queen's Grand Bastion. We will battle through hordes of high-tech medieval machines, explore handcrafted levels full of traps, secrets and treasures, and meet up with various characters along the way. We will choose upgrades to strengthen our javelin, buy items, die, power up and repeat. If you're looking for something that plays similarly to Hades, then Reignbreaker might be your go-to. There is a demo available, so you can try it before the release. The Deadly Path is another card game, but this time it is a building management and roguelike real-time strategy game. This is an easy to pick up but tricky to master game in which we will build and manage the underworld. We have to prove ourselves to demonic deities, each with its own gameplay quirks, perks and victory conditions. We will expand our base and explore the surroundings, construct unique buildings like boneyards and fabricators, upgrade our throne to deploy servants, and defend the domain from attackers. Of course, we will also uncover new gods, loot, portals and more possibilities with each run, so there is a lot to discover. This game looks great, has amazing art and might seem a bit complicated at first sight, but it is quite easy to get the hang of things. Slowly getting to the end of today's list, and the last 3 games open with The Darkest Files, a historical investigation and courtroom game based on true crime during the Second World War. First of all, the graphical style in this game is incredible. It gives off dark and mysterious vibes, which is really important in a game like this. We will investigate cold cases, search for clues, interrogate witnesses, and reconstruct what actually happened. We will be able to immerse ourselves in the victims' stories and experience the crimes firsthand. Our job is simple: to convince the court and reveal the truth to bring the criminals to justice. I mean, if you are into detective stuff or want to experience some untold stories, I think this game will be a perfect fit. There aren't many games like this, so I hope it will be a good experience. Nordhold is a management, tower defense, city builder with roguelite mechanics and turn-based strategy systems. It's kind of complicated, but this game is basically a city builder and tower defense game in which we will build our city and defend it from enemies. Quite simple. We will conduct various researches to strategize our play, like boosting our economy, lowering the cost of some buildings, buying stuff from the market, choosing blessings and banners that will help us grow and defend ourselves, and so on. There are different buildings, towers with unique abilities, heroes, relics, spells, and lots of upgrades to choose from. This game blends some of the best gameplay mechanics from various genres and creates a really interesting gameplay loop. You can try this game for yourselves. There is a demo available, so go ahead and check it if it's something for you. Before we jump to spot number 1, I've prepared 5 additional games as honorable mentions. And last but not least, Grit and Valor are dieselpunk real-time tactics roguelite set in an alt history World War II. I mean, this game is full of mechs, tactics, flamethrowers and bosses. It looks really good with cel-shading graphics, kind of small but very tactical battlefields, each presenting new challenges, unique enemies, terrains and so on. This game makes you think quick, decide, what you want to do before it's too late. Do you want to take the high ground or take cover, exploit enemy weaknesses and defend from waves of enemies? Be careful though, each time you will fight a powerful mechanical boss, so be prepared for an uneven fight for your life. You will be able to regroup, rebuild and redeploy if something goes wrong, or you can finish the mission or to return to the action stronger and more prepared. This title is looking really good and I will definitely try it. And that's everything for today. I hope you liked this video and found some great new games to play. Also, check out my last video about the best reviewed games of January, as there were some great bangers and I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you later this week. Bye.